Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition have now threatened to rally their supporters and storm Treasury Cabinet Secretary Professor Njuguna Ndung'u's office if the Kenya Kwanza administration fails to tackle the economic crisis facing the country.
We have seen previous governments that arrived that were prepared on day one to tackle the problems of Kenyans. These matters cannot wait any longer because we represent people here in Nairobi, across the country. Kenyans are suffering. All they want to know is a plan. And every time we are told, 6 months, 1 year, and the goalpost keeps shifting. What we are saying is, if we as the representatives of the people have been unable to extract a plan from these people, from the so-called government of Kenya Kwanza, we will take our people to Professor Ndung'u's office so that he can explain to Kenyans what the plan is in terms of economic recovery.
They have castigated President William Ruto for what they term as him blaming former President Uhuru Kenyatta for the country's poor state of the economy.
William Ruto never tires of telling us how President Uhuru Kenyatta ruined the economy and ruined the country. It does not seem to matter that Ruto was deputy president that entire period. It doesn't seem to occur to him that he found the State House budget pegged at 4 billion shillings, which he increased to 9 billion shillings ostensibly for tea and mandazi.
We cannot have a government of lamentations. They don't have any plan. Every time they come, they tell us about the previous regime. The Kenya Kwanza administration, if it is an administration, must now start accounting for its time. For the time that you've been in office up to today. We have shown you by way of examples what the NARC government did in a matter of months. These characters who impose themselves on Kenyans, they have no plan.
This comes after Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua threatened to expose senior government officials who served in the previous administration of retired President Uhuru Kenyatta for alleged theft of public resources. The country's second-in-command claimed that more than 24 billion shillings of public money was looted in the last 3 months of Uhuru's administration.
We don't want people to continue threatening to name individuals who have looted Kenyan money. If you have the names, call a press conference like this and tell Sifuna took 10 million. We have sent the details to the DCI and to the EACC, the accountability agencies. Let them do the investigations because even Kenyans want to know.
Therefore, I want to urge the controller budget that you have to take responsibility for those expenditures, because we are not going to allow you to say that you are forced. You have the tenure of office and independence of the office. So you have to take responsibility.
Kenyans being reminded all the time that somebody took money, somebody did what they did. As you pursue that line, which is okay. If somebody stole money, then go for those people. But as you do that, tell us what you're doing with the money that you're collecting now.
The Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party leader Raila Amolo Odinga had given President William Ruto until today midnight to address the grievances raised by the opposition party, including the high cost of living, electoral injustice, and skewed sharing of state jobs.
We will be speaking to the country tomorrow as the Azimio coalition upon expiry of the deadline to set out the next course of action.
Davis Mberia, Ibra News.